Get ready, because the future is now, and it's moving at lightning speed. ElectroDrive News is your ultimate source for the pulse-pounding updates that are shaping our world. And today, we've got a lineup that will blow your circuits. We're diving headfirst into innovations that are pushing boundaries, sparking debates, and redefining what's possible. First up, we're looking at a controversial new software update from Tesla that promises to deploy airbags before a crash even happens. Can their camera-based system really make that call? We break it down. Next, we're heading to the courtroom where a federal jury has delivered a massive verdict against Tesla in a fatal crash case. The implications for driver assist technology and accountability are huge. What does this mean for the future of autonomous driving? Then, we investigate the evolving strategy behind Tesla's Robotaxi. Why are safety monitors now in the driver's seat in some cities? And what does this tell us about the company's path to fully autonomous rides? We've got the inside scoop on their cautious expansion. And finally, a wild chase ends with a comedian behind the wheel of a Tesla crashing into a New Hampshire home. We've got the details on this bizarre incident. You don't want to miss any of these stories. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and let's get into it. Airbags before impact, Tesla's risky AI gamble. This is a story that sounds straight out of a futuristic thriller, but it's happening right now. Tesla is rolling out a controversial new software update that leverages its AI-powered camera system, Tesla Vision, to proactively deploy front airbags before a collision is detected. The company claims this upgrade enhances their already robust crash protection by enabling airbags to inflate and restrain occupants earlier in the event of a frontal crash, something they assert only their integrated systems can achieve, making the car safer over time. This move, however, is reigniting a fierce debate about Tesla's exclusive reliance on cameras for its safety and autonomous driving features, eschewing the LiDAR and radar sensors favored by competitors. The effectiveness of Tesla Vision has been a persistent concern, with a history of reported false positives, including the infamous phantom braking incidents where vehicles unexpectedly decelerate, and issues with the forward-facing cameras failing to accurately detect precipitation for windshield wipers. The critical question now is whether this camera-based system is truly ready to make life-or-death decisions about airbag deployment. User reactions on platforms like Reddit have been a mix of apprehension and dark humor, with many expressing anxiety about potential false activations during routine driving scenarios, such as stopping at a red light. Concerns are particularly high among Model Y owners, who are already wary of the system's reliability. While Tesla vehicles have consistently earned high safety ratings, their autopilot and full self-driving (FSD) software have been involved in numerous accidents, some fatal. The prospect of an AI system, prone to visual misinterpretations, controlling critical safety mechanisms like airbag deployment, a decision where milliseconds can mean the difference between severe injury and walking away unharmed, is venturing into uncharted territory. This development comes at a time when watchdog groups have pointed to Tesla's own data suggesting drivers are significantly more likely to experience an airbag-related issue while using FSD. The implications of this update are profound, forcing a reevaluation of the balance between rapid innovation and proven safety protocols in the rapidly evolving world of automotive AI. Can Tesla's vision truly predict disaster, or is this a leap too far? We'll explore the jury's verdict in a major fatal crash lawsuit next. Verdict shockwave. Jury holds Tesla accountable in fatal crash, awards $240 M. In a landmark decision that could reshape the future of autonomous driving technology and corporate accountability, a federal jury has found Tesla responsible for a tragic 2019 crash that resulted in a fatality and severe injuries. The incident occurred in Key Largo, Florida, when a Tesla Model S, reportedly traveling at 60 mph, collided with a couple's SUV where they were stargazing at a T-intersection. The driver, George Magee, claimed he believed the vehicle's autopilot feature would safeguard him after dropping his phone, tragically leading to the death of 22-year-old Nabel Benavides Leon and critically injuring her boyfriend, Dylan Angulo. The lawsuit, filed by the families, alleged that Tesla engaged in a misinformation campaign, exaggerating the capabilities of its autopilot system and fostering driver complacency. The jury ultimately assigned 33% of the blame to the failure of Tesla's autopilot technology, ordering the company to pay a staggering $200 million in punitive damages and $42.5 million in compensatory damages, while also holding the driver responsible. Tesla, however, vehemently disagrees with the verdict and has initiated an appeal, arguing that the Model S had no design defects and that the driver alone was at fault. Their legal team contends that imposing liability on the technology itself will stifle innovation and lead manufacturers to abandon safety enhancements for fear of severe penalties due to driver misuse. Adding a dramatic layer to the trial, the family's attorneys accused Tesla of hiding or losing crucial evidence, including data and video recordings from moments before the accident. This evidence reportedly surfaced only after a hacker managed to recover it, casting further doubt on Tesla's transparency. The appeal filed by Tesla emphasizes that placing blame on the driver is paramount to prevent a chilling effect on technological advancement and consumer trust. This case serves as a pivotal moment, raising critical questions about the reliability of driver-assist systems, the extent of manufacturer responsibility, and the transparency required when deploying advanced, potentially fallible, technology on public roads. This verdict sends ripples through the industry, but what's happening on the ground with Tesla's autonomous services? We're shifting gears to look at their Robotaxi operations next. Robotaxi evolution. Tesla shifts safety monitors amidst expansion. Tesla's autonomous robotaxi service is undergoing a strategic evolution, particularly concerning the placement of its safety monitors, sparking considerable interest and speculation among observers. Initially launched in Austin and the Bay Area, the service aims for wider U.S. city coverage. A notable shift has occurred in Austin, where safety monitors, previously situated in the passenger seat, have now been moved to the driver's seat, coinciding with the expansion of the service's operational geofence. This move has fueled discussions, with some, like FSD tester Holmar's catalog, suggesting it might be a response to new Texas regulations for autonomous vehicles. However, the official Tesla Robotaxi account on X provided a direct explanation. Safety monitors are only in the driver's seat for trips that involve highway driving, as a self-imposed cautious first step toward expanding to highways. This indicates a deliberate, phased approach to extending the Robotaxi's capabilities, prioritizing safety during highway operations. This cautious strategy is understandable given Tesla's consistent media scrutiny. Even minor incidents involving robotaxis could be disproportionately amplified, potentially jeopardizing the entire autonomous driving endeavor, not just for Tesla, but for the broader industry. Elon Musk has also indicated plans to phase out safety drivers, human employees in the driver's seat, by the end of the year, differentiating them from the safety monitors. These safety drivers are currently present during highway trips in Austin and all rides in the Bay Area, serving as an extra layer of security during the initial deployment phases. Musk views them as temporary crutches, essential for early-stage confidence building, but ultimately intended for removal. While the presence of safety personnel has drawn criticism from skeptics, Tesla maintains that rider safety is paramount, especially in the nascent stages of autonomous ride-hailing. The company's paranoid approach to safety is seen as a necessary safeguard against setbacks that could derail progress for multiple companies in the autonomous vehicle space. With Tesla aiming to serve half the U.S. population with robotaxis by year-end, the success of this phased rollout, including fleet expansion and geofence growth, will be closely watched. From cautious expansion to unexpected detours, our next story takes a wild turn. Get ready for a bizarre incident involving a Tesla and a police chase. Comedian's high-speed flee ends in house crash after Tesla chase. A routine traffic stop took a dramatic and destructive turn in Manchester, New Hampshire, when a comedian allegedly led police on a high-speed chase before crashing his Tesla into a residential home. The incident began when New Hampshire State Police attempted to pull over the driver, identified as 37-year-old Alan Pickett of Tewksbury, Massachusetts, for allegedly traveling at excessive speeds on Interstate 93. Instead of stopping, Pickett reportedly fled, exiting the highway and reaching speeds of up to 100 mph in a 30 mph zone on East Industrial Drive. The pursuit culminated when Pickett's Tesla veered off the road and crashed directly into a house located near the intersection of East Industrial Drive and Island Pond Road, causing significant structural damage. Responding officers found the vehicle embedded in the property. Manchester Fire Department personnel entered the home to ensure no occupants were inside, thankfully finding 4 dogs unharmed. Pickett was taken into custody at the scene and now faces serious charges, including reckless conduct with a deadly weapon and criminal mischief. Reports indicate that Pickett is a stand-up comedian, adding a bizarre twist to the already dramatic events. The incident underscores the dangers of high-speed pursuits and the potential consequences when drivers choose to evade law enforcement, especially when operating powerful vehicles like a Tesla. The damage to the home is substantial, and the homeowner is left to deal with the aftermath of this unexpected and destructive event. This case serves as a stark reminder of the risks associated with fleeing police and the severe legal repercussions that follow. That's a wrap on today's wild ride of news. Stick around for a quick recap and everything you need to know to stay connected. And that's a wrap on today's electrifying news. We saw Tesla's AI potentially deploy airbags before a crash, a jury deliver a massive verdict in a fatal Tesla accident lawsuit, a deep dive into the evolving strategy of Tesla's Robotaxi, and a comedian's high-speed chase end in a house crash. Don't miss out on any future updates. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, give this video a thumbs up, and follow us on all our social channels. We'll see you in the next one.